Good morning. Good morning. How are you? I know it's been a while. I haven't posted a videos. I don't know. It feels like a couple of weeks, but I think it's only been a week. And I made a couple videos, but they were depressing me, so I think I opted not to post them. It is Monday morning. I'm headed to work. I spent the entire weekend home. I mean, I did go out a couple times to run, a couple errands, but for the most part, I had no agenda this weekend. I pretty much stayed home. I am experiencing some constipation again. And honestly, it feels like it did back before I had the what did I have? Excuse me. I had a colonics. It feels just like it did right before I had that done. My stomach is like full, like it's gonna explode. And at first I didn't want to take any laxatives or anything to assist me. I was just trying to naturally get my body to, just generally go to the bathroom on its own. And that wasn't, I mean, it happened a few times, but not on a regular. And so I did have to go back to some of the, some of the, I won't say supplements because that's not what they were, but some of the laxatives, I guess you would say, that I was taking. And I mean, they don't really work that great, so it's just been a little frustrating. One thing that has happened, I'm pretty sure I mentioned I'm scheduled, or I need to get a colonoscopy, and I made an appointment with one doctor that's close to my home. The first opening was in September, and we are now in, what are we in? What are these cops up here for? We are in July. It's, where are we at? July, we're past mid-July. It's like, yeah, we're going into the week of the 20th. I think today is the 20th of July. And his first available appointment was September 11th. So I, like, my primary care had referred, this cop is, I don't know what's going on here. But my primary care had referred me to, let me go around him. Hopefully he doesn't see my camera going. My primary care referred me to some local doctors in her area, which my primary care is in the area of my job, which is an hour from home. And that created a whole dilemma, because when you have a colonoscopy, you're sedated and you need someone to bring you home. So I was trying to have it close to home so that my girlfriend or my sister can bring me home. But like I said, the first available that I was able to get was in September, and it's now July. So I decided to check into some of the doctors, and it was crazy because when I was calling to inquire on some of the doctors in my area, like I would call, and no answer, or you get this answering machine that would say, leave a message, someone will get back to you at some point, basically. And you know, I wasn't getting anywhere. And the one person that I did reach scheduled me for September 11th. So then I decided, you know what, let me call the places near my job that my primary care referred me to. When I called, the first person I called, the first doctor that I called, the woman picked up like right away and scheduled me for my consultation. Oh, and that September 11th appointment, that was for the consultation. That wasn't for the appointment to have the colonoscopy. That was just the consultation. So I don't know when the colonoscopy was gonna be. But anyway, and I didn't cancel that. I still have that appointment set, but I have another appointment set. Another appointment set for, I'm sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. That's close to my job, so basically an hour from me. That is next week, a week from today. You know, for the consultation. So I'm gonna go to that. I actually haven't told my sister yet. I don't need my sister to take me to that. I can go to that appointment, and it's right around the corner from my job. I can go there on lunch. It's a consultation. I don't need anybody to drive me. But for the appointment is where I'll need my sister. She'll have to take off work. I'm just gonna ask her if she could take off work or take a half day or something. I'm sure it'll be in the morning. To take me to get that done. Yeah. But yeah, I gotta get this. And I mean, I don't know that going to have a colonoscopy is gonna fix this issue. But clearly, for some reason, I keep getting backed up. I did start over the weekend, and that's kind of why I just stayed home and close to home. I started back with my smoothies, and I have a half of smoothie that I brought with me this morning. I drank half of it yesterday, and I'm gonna drink half of it today. It was just too much, you know. I don't know, it was just too much to drink. Because I waited to drink it late in the day. Saturday I drank the smoothie earlier in the day. And then I had a salad later. But yesterday I didn't have the smoothie until late, and so it was just too late. It was late. It was like 8 o'clock, and that was too late. You know, again, my appetite has changed. I can't eat that late, and I can't eat that much food. So I felt like I was stuffing myself by drinking the smoothie. So I just only had half of it, and then today I have the other half, and I made another one for tomorrow. And I had gone out Saturday. I went out and I got a salad from, I don't know if you have this place, you know, if it's all over or whatever, but here in New Jersey we have a place called Honey Grow. It's a little, you know, I don't know what kind of place it is, but they have salads, they have stir fry, you know, and their salads are pretty good. They're just a little expensive. I got a salad on Saturday. Now, the first time I had this exact same salad, I put, like, I've been having a lot of chicken lately, and I just really want to lay off the chicken. So I said, I'm not going to have chicken. I'm going to have shrimp. So I had shrimp the first time I had this same salad. They didn't give me no shrimp. They gave me like 3 little shrimp. I mean, maybe more than that, but it was just like, compared to the rest of the salad, the shrimp were gone in, you know, a couple of bites. So this time I said, I'm going to get, you know, and of course they offer you double the meat for double the price. So I did that on Saturday. Salad came to $18. I was like, what am I doing buying a salad for $18? But I said, okay, you know, just this one time, you know, I'm really trying to get myself back on track. So I bought it. I was a sucker. I bought it. But the thing was, I had the salad. I had half the salad on Saturday, and because again, my stomach, I can't eat like I used to, because I never would have a leftover salad like the next day. Well, I had half that salad left over, and I had it on Sunday. So at least my $18, you know, got me 2 days worth of 2 meals. So that was good. Yeah, and it was actually a very good salad. It's just that it was so expensive. And you know, you could get other things, chicken or whatever. This was a create your own salad type of situation. But they have pre-made salads, and then like I said, they have stir fries and stuff like that. Yeah, so I did that on Saturday. And that was pretty much it. But my energy is very low. Or it's low. I won't say very low. It's just low. My sleeping, because again, my stomach is full. So it's hard to sleep on a full stomach. You know, it's like I have to be in a very specific position to, you know, get any comfort. So I'm up throughout the night. I mean, yeah, I'm up peeing too, because I'm drinking. I'm trying to drink, like over the weekend, I had at least 4 bottles of water each day, which is a lot for me. That's a lot. 4 bottles of water. And what I've come to, because I was putting those little electrolyte packets in the water. I was, you know, doing all kinds of things to the water to make it more appealing, because I just don't like water. But I just went with, I do like cold water, especially in the summertime. So cold water, and instead of sipping on it, like sip, you know, like, because that can take forever. I'm just drinking it more, like I'm being more intentional and just drinking it down, you know. And over the weekend, this really helped. I set my alarm, my phone, you know, my phone alarm every hour, and it would, you know, ring every hour to alert me that I had to drink another bottle of water. I think I set it for every other hour, if I'm not mistaken. But that was good because it really kept me on track. And I'm getting ready to, well, once I get to work, I can't do it while I'm driving. Once I get to work, I'll set it. But so yeah, that helped me stay on track with my water. Anyway, that's what I've been up to. Nothing else. Just trying to figure this out. And hopefully once I see this GI doctor next week, he can give me some insight to what's going on with me. I watched a really good podcast though. Mel Robbins had an expert GI doctor on her channel, if you know Mel Robbins. And the woman, basically, she said there's 3 things that if you do nothing else to help your gut and to get yourself, you know, hydration, movement, and that's something I'm working on, walking, and fiber. So that's where the salads are coming in. So I'm working on those things. Anyway, have a great day. Don't forget to like the video, comment below, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. God bless. Take care.